And now to Jen Psaki. This is before she was White House press secretary.
Now, shout out to David Rubin, because I just now I'm learning a little bit about this gentleman. Apparently, he was a liberal at one time, and he had a wake up moment when he was speaking with Larry Elder. At least that's what people are saying. I don't think it was just that moment. I think it was a collective of moments, a collective of things throughout his studies, throughout his meetings, his relationships, his business dealings, everything. Because our walks are all encompassing. Y'all know that. It's not just one thing. But when I saw that conversation that he had with Larry Elder, and it was about racism in America, I believe. But I really enjoyed that conversation between him and Larry Elder.
This is what she said on Twitter. Hunter Biden's story is Russian disinformation, dozens of former intel officials say. Well, that turns out not to be true. If anything, you, lady, are spreading disinformation. Oh, and look at this. I got what they covered on 60 Minutes last night. Very exciting. They covered Russia, obviously, high rent across the United States, and something about the WNBA, which I assume 3 or 4 years from now will be all men. So just a lot of nonsense. You guys get it. But Psaki, and as I said, that was before she was press secretary, because that was right before the Biden administration took over. She now is the press secretary, and she just lies about everything, and she looks soulless, like she's just deeply wounded inside. So that is the silver lining to this thing, because eventually it does come get you, all the lies. Here she is responding to that very tweet and that excuse about, oh, the intelligence officials said it was, not real. So, okay, good.
The president has said, and you have tweeted, that allegations of wrongdoing based on files pulled from Hunter Biden's laptop are Russian disinformation. There is a new book by a Politico reporter that finds some of the files on there are genuine. Is the White House still going with Russian disinformation?
I think it's broadly known and widely known, Peter, that there was a broad range of Russian disinformation back in 2020.
Okay.
There was a broad range of Russian disinformation. Well, she said specifically that those guys said the Biden laptop was Russian disinformation, but that turns out to be untrue. And what are you saying? That the election was meddled with? Have you done anything to protect the election since then? I mean, she's just an endless liar. But it continued at the press conference.
He says she's an endless liar. I want to learn how to do these news segments like David Rubin. I like his style of doing them. Like, he shows something that's going on in real world, and then he addressed them directly, like in a real astute type of way, like he's in a Fox News or CNN studio, and it's heavy production and those type of things. Yeah, I like this sort of thing. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on, because, again, just in case you're new to this channel, I don't really follow politics that much. And the only reason why I'm following politics right now is not only so I can learn, but so that my community can learn how to have healthy discourse with one another, especially with those who don't agree with them 100%. I don't follow these things so that you can be like, so that you can spout all of your facts in the comment section based off of all of the far right people that you follow or the far left people that you follow. I'm actually trying to get away from that, and I would like to pull other people away from that as well, because I think that's part of the problem. Because that lowers objectivity whenever we have conversations with people. So I think that's important. So that's why I'm checking this out right now. Also, if you like this style of content, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Also the notification bell, so that next time we do post something, you'll be first to be notified.
Because the press is starting to get some balls. I don't know where the balls are coming from, but they're starting to grow up.
They're getting tired.
And here, the questioner was asking about Biden's conflicts of interest with Russia.
On Russia, you told me last year that you were unfamiliar with the Senate report that alleged that the First Son, or a company linked to the First Son, received $3.5 million from the richest woman in Russia. Subsequent reporting indicates that President Biden, when he was vice president, had a dinner in Georgetown with the same woman in 2015. This Yelena Ballerina, she has not been sanctioned yet.
Shout out to Georgetown. Y'all know I'm from D.C. best area in the whole country right there. Washington, D.C. Don't play with me.
This Yelena ballerina, she has not been sanctioned yet by the U.S. government. How is President Biden navigating conflicts of interest when it comes to sanctioning people who have done business with his family? And can you explain to us what this $3.5 million was for?
I don't have any confirmation of the accuracy of that report, so I have no more further details.
About the conflicts of interest, though, how he's navigating those when deciding sanctions.
What would be his conflicts of interest?
Well, his son's company allegedly got $3.5 million from...
Which I have no confirmation of, and he has continued to sanction oligarchs more than we've ever sanctioned in the past. So I'm not sure that's a conflict of interest.
She just saying that what the information that they gave is not confirmed. Are you saying that she has that information and she should know? Is she covering something up like purposefully? I know David Rubin is about to say so, but I'm just saying sometimes it's like, okay, you're asking me about something of somebody else's business. And you, like you said, allegedly, like the reporter said, allegedly. So if allegedly means something that hasn't been proven yet, but it's come to us as, actual facts, then we should probably start looking into this, because we won't be speaking about it to you if it was a fluke. Is what they're saying. We go through way too much to confirm our stories. And this story has been confirmed, and we will receive some truth soon. So you need to let us know what's going on and stop covering up for these people. And she's saying, look, y'all don't have any facts yet. Until you get them facts, I don't even want to talk about it because it's not proven. We're wasting time. You done? You're done? Okay.
I can't stand her. Did you get what's happening there? So we're sanctioning these Russian oligarchs. So this is sort of the super rich class that lives in Russia. These are the people you see. They've got yachts, and because they have yachts and they're rich, they must all be evil people. I'm certainly not defending people that did anything through corruption, but we are sanctioning all of these Russian oligarchs. But you know what's interesting? You're not going to believe this, guys. The journalist was right. This woman that gave $3.5 million to one of the companies that Hunter Biden was working for, her name is Yelena Baturina, and she's a Russian oligarch.
Okay.
For some reason, she's not being targeted by the sanctions.
Okay, so is it you saying it's not illegal for okay. It's not illegal for politicians to accept money from Russian oligarchs? Is it illegal? What are you saying? Because if it is illegal, then there's an issue, especially with everything that's going on between Russia and the United States. If y'all can break that down to me, that would be dope.
For some reason, she's not being targeted by the sanctions. According to, and you're not going to believe it, your brain is going to explode, the New York Post. So I assume we won't be able to say that soon enough, and then the New York Times will report on it here. You really get that? Some really super crazy rich Russian woman gave Hunter Biden's company $3.5 million. Why'd she do it? I don't know. But that woman is not being targeted by sanctions, as all the oligarchs are.
Yeah, that sounds like she's a friend of the family. I mean, if everybody else is usually, if it's fair and is usually something that's done when this happens, then, and she's not being sanctioned and she's not being looked into and all those things, that spells out, some shadiness going on. But I'm speaking from a point of view of someone who don't even understand the habit.
All the oligarchs are, and they're going after everybody else. Really makes you wonder.
Yeah, makes you wonder. Whatever y'all can teach me in the comments, that would be amazing. I want to know what y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van. And now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside of the Patreon as well. All of you have been amazing. Love y'all. Bye.